For the else, sometimes we want there to be a false situation. When I set up my initial if, I have if, my Boolean expression, and then a colon. I have my tabbed over true code. After my true code has completed, I have the word else. Else is followed by a colon. Then I tab over for the false part of my code. The else and the if should be in line with each other. The true part of your code and the false part of your code need to be in line with each other. It should be very clean and organized if you're looking at it in your code. Not kind of at an angle like mine is on the board, but the code is much cleaner. A real life example, if the age is greater than or equal to 18, colon, I print out vote. Else, with the colon, I print out not yet. You'll see that the prints are lined up and my if and my else are lined up. This is the basic if and the else. It's very useful. I promise it gets used all the time in programming, forever and ever. I don't know how many programs I've written that don't involve some sort of if check. And this should be your first level of data validation. If you're thinking about it in terms of writing a website, for example, you've all filled out the form where it kicks it back to you, right? Where you put your social security number in or your phone number or your credit card number and it's like, this is not valid. How do you think it knows? Because it ran it through an if. It takes your user input, processes it, and sees if you've met certain requirements. And if it's true, it will load the next page. If it's false, it kicks it back with a little box around it and a star saying you failed to enter in the correct credit card number. Right? That's a real life example of this working.